G'day guys, I'm Model Gaming and welcome back to Fallout 76. As you join me here, outside Fort Defiance, this part, we are joining the Enclave. I'm finally going to head over to Sam's bunker, and then over to the Whitesprings bunker. But before we do that, we've got a couple of things that I want to do first. Namely which, this is not the same character you left behind last time, or rather it is, but I am now more higher level than what I was. I basically went around off screen, did a load of stuff, got some materials, set up my new base at Whitesprings that I will probably show off later, and just leveled up a little bit. Because I have some weapons that I need to use in the Scorchbeast Queen fight, and unfortunately they are level 50. So that is the issue for doing that. Mostly importantly, I have 3 level ups that I can now take. And one of them is a perk card pack, so we'll leave that for now. I want to go into what I want 2 perks to go into straight off. Tell you what, I wouldn't actually mind getting another rank of bloody mess. That is never a bad thing. This is to do with shotguns, but sure, let's just take it and find out. We've never taken that one before. Now, the big one. Level 45, along with a perk card pack. Please give me something good out of this. Okay. Dracula caught a really bad cold. He just couldn't stop coughing. That is not what I wanted to do, game. I will also put in the 2 ranks of bloody mess. I also have... Wait, do I have 2 ranks of serendipity? Ooh. I'll take another rank in luck, and... you know what? I'll just take a rank in ammo smith. Might as well get that one finished, because I will be creating more ammo. Now, the 2 things we have to do for the Brotherhood are, we're doing Harder the Enemy, which I still can't remember what crest reward that gives you. And we're also doing Forbidden Knowledge, which is literally just going to drop off a cache. So the first thing that I want to do, is I want to head up to this Fisher site right here. Oh, hi. There is one here. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Righto, Scorchy. Let's mano a mano this crap. You are getting the business, and the whole business that is second none to the business. Oh, you glitched, did ya? Well, in that case, you can just die, dear sir. No one wants you here. Thank you, but I need your blood. So what did you had? You had a pulse grenade and usual stuff. Let's harvest your DNA. So that's that part done. Yeah, I have to go all the way up to Morgantown. So for now, I'm going to head up to Camp Venture to get this one out of the way first. Doing this part here, it's really nothing special. You're just dropping off a bunch of papers into one of the Brotherhood caches. If you played Fallout 4 and you did the Brotherhood area, I am so low on health. You would know that the technical data is something we've seen before. You had to pick it up, and the Brotherhood would pay you for it, and it was literally one of the most lucrative ways of getting caps in that game. Same basic principle here, but we don't have someone to speak to. So, Forbidden Knowledge has been completed. What does this one give me again? I think this is random. Talk about bloody random. I got 5 stim packs out of it though, so I'm not complaining. What is going on? Get up the stairs, go up here, thank you. So here we are at Morgantown, right outside the Vault-Tec meme statue right here. I believe it is this door that it's pointing into. So, automated research terminal. Archived logs. Oh, crap. Wait, did I need a... Did I need a ting? Like a password or something? I feel like I need a password. Okay, we're back up here, back in the command center. Now, let's read this part on here just to figure out if I could do something. So there's nothing on there. Now, I know to get this quest that you have to go read something in here. I'm assuming that this is it. There's the passcode I bloody needed. Okay, back in here again. Let's see if this quest wants to bloody work this time. So we've found the automated research terminal. There is the passcode. And now we have insufficient bloody power. Which now means that we now need to run all the way out here. Back to where we were. We need to head down here. And on this terminal we should be able to reactivate the power. So there we go. The power's been reactivated. Now we should hopefully be able to finish this thing off. There we go. Heart of the enemy has been completed. Now, what does this quest give me? Simpack, short assault. Wow. Really? Nothing unique? Okay. That is not what I was expecting out of that quest. Well, that's all the Brotherhood stuff finished off now, so the only real thing that we have left to do is go back to Charleston. I tell you what, on our way back, because it'll be cheaper to fast travel sideways rather than halfway down the map, I'm going to duck back to Whitesprings real fast. And welcome to my new base. I built this the other night. It took me a while to do in the middle of like everything else I was doing to level up. I have set up shops to start getting some caps coming in. And this is the base. I have a little balcony outside and everything's all good. It's better than that other shitty shack that I was bloody using for like 3/4 of the game. So it all looks nice and lovely now. I even have an artillery piece to deafen people when they come by. So now we're up to where we want to go. We are up to the Charleston Herald. When we get this, we are one step closer to going in and joining the Enclave, because we just want to be the biggest bunch of bastards in the wasteland. Literally joining up with the only still alive faction in the game. They may be all dead, but they live by robots. Isn't that the most important thing? So, you can find Sam's bunker on your own. You can go right out into the mire over here. I think his base is like somewhere up here. You can go find it. However, if you haven't found it, the game will kindly throw a super mutant at you and also lead you to this place over here, which has a bunch of holotypes in it. But I think the one we're interested in is Sam Blackwell interview part 2.
Sinister forces? The end is coming. Senator, you're making some big claims here. Do you have evidence to back it up?
This is not some doomsday fever. I've received my information from reliable sources. Yes.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
You're going to have to, Miss Carter. I'm trying to save lives, not put more at risk by exposing myself.
Senator, I'm not trying to be rude here, but it sounds like you're trying to start a panic, and without evidence, I'm not willing to be a part of that. I also have it under the strictest confidence that you've been seen making multiple visits to a certain Charleston neurologist as of...
My health is not the issue here, Miss Carter. These are people's lives. The executive branch, captains of industry, the Department of Agriculture. I peeked into their world and they threatened my life, my daughter's life. We're just pawns to them. And the only way we survive is to step off the board. All I'm asking is that you share that message.
I meant no offense. You just have to know how this looks from my end.
I understand. It's just a sensitive topic.
Would you mind if I asked you one last question?
If it means you'll get the word out, go ahead.
You never resigned as senator. Is that something you're planning to do?
I am. Consider this interview my formal resignation. Spread the word, Miss Carter. All I ask is that my word and nothing else. Now, if you wouldn't mind, my daughter and I have a lot to do. We're on our own out here, after all.
Okay, I didn't even have to listen to that interview at all. There was just a paper that I had to read. Fine. We need to head over into the mire to reach his bunker. If I wouldn't stop getting attacked by ghouls, that would probably be the first step, yes. You guys can't get me from up here, can you? Good. No one would ever think to look out here in terms of a bunker. You would think it is a radiation or a nuclear waste site. Well, no. That is literally just a front, and these barrels are completely, well, I wouldn't say empty, but they're not radioactive. Now, our biggest issue is getting around these guys. Yes, Sam Blackwell has his base, or at least his area, guarded by Deathclaws. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty ingenious way of keeping your base, like, out against the forces of darkness. Because no one in their right mind would ever come down here into the middle of a Deathclaw nest, unless you're one suicidal son of a bitch. The other thing that we need to look for, though, is a person. A dead person, if you will. Because I think you can't even physically get inside this elevator unless you've got whatever he was holding. Yeah, it's locked to a keycard access or something.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Well, Uncle Sam's been completed. I thought it would have completed it when I found the bunker, but no. Apparently it just completes here. That gives me literally nothing, and we have started Bunker Buster. Now, where is that last Deathclaw? I know there's a third one. Well, I don't know where this last Deathclaw is, which probably means I'm about to get my spine ripped out of me. But here he is. Here is the man here we need to look for. He is very, very, very dead due to the fact that he has got no head. So, good on him for coming down here into an active Deathclaw nest.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it.
And the ending of that holotape, unfortunately, because I picked something up, it kind of cut off. But, yeah, he came out. A Deathclaw greeted him. And he said, "Oh God," and then the recording cut off. So my likely estimate is because he's got his head missing, I'm guessing that Deathclaw stomped on it as revenge for, you know, just making them look like idiots. So he said we need to go in here and play the bypass holotape directly on top of this thing for it to work.
User access updated. Welcome.
Now, he said something about a laser grid as well, so we're gonna have to get to that. Is there anything around here that I can remember that's got any use at all? Oh yeah, there are a couple of notes pinned to a couple of walls, but apparently they're missing. Okay, maybe someone's come down here in the space of this lobby. There should be a note right here. It should detail, I think it's a chem recipe or something. I can't quite remember. Well, this is an issue.
Incorrect credentials.
Yeah, I could have guessed that. So Agent Gray, That's what we're calling him. Agent Headless, I think suits him better. He got past by shutting down the laser grid to get past. Ouch. Level 3. Okay, I'm not hacking the damn thing. Throw circuit breaker laundry room, open air flue above generator, activate circuit conduit upstairs in vents. We have a way to open this without going into here. We can't get into that because that's level 3. Fine. Come over here and throw the circuit conduit. And open up the air flue. And now throw the circuit breaker.
Error. Handprint credentials required. Please approach the nearest active scanner.
Beautiful. That means we should be able to get past this now if I can bloody find out where it was. Here it is. Register my handprint.
Credentials recorded. Access granted.
This security system is easy bloody peasy. We've reached the room. I would take it here, with that auto 10mm in his hand, I would take it this is Sam Blackwell. He is aged quite a lot, and kind of lost all his skin. And that's a keypad. Yes, that is a keypad. Okay, we need to find something that fits in it then. What have we got? Decisions been made. The automated silos are being built in Appalachia. We're going to get the same early warning defense system as everybody else. Okay, that doesn't help me. Actually, it does. We've got a possible code for his ID. That doesn't look like it. We have an intelligence memo with another code on it. Yeah, more congressional IDs. I feel like he wouldn't write down his ID. That'd be the first thing they'd try. We've got the date of divorce. I don't know why you would want to remember the date of your divorce. So that doesn't seem optional. The date of his daughter's death. Now that would be something that he would want to sort of remember. Sort of, but not sort of. So we're going to try that one. So that one is 021584.
Code accepted.
And would you believe it, that's the damn code. Wait a minute, what one? Wait. Which one is it? Hang on. Why is it that one? I thought it was this one. Okay, they must have bloody changed those paintings over. We've got welcome to the Whitespring and a card. We better listen to the Whitespring holotype first.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the Whitespring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the Whitespring bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the Whitespring?
So, back at the Whitesprings, but we've run into a bit of trouble. It would appear the Scorched Beasts, they don't want me reaching the Enclave bunker right now. And I seriously wish that shitbag here would go away. So then that way I can go to the bunker, but no, he's just hanging around, being a dick. Not generally doing anything useful. Are you going to attack me, or are you going to leave me alone? Hurry up and make your damn mind up. You giant, overgrown, smelly piece of shit. I am so happy I bought all those shotgun shells. So happy. Alright, you need to stop with your bullshit. Just go away. Leave me alone. And I got a bunch of good shit. Good. Thanks for helping me, you useless robots. But this is the moment my character has been waiting for all game.
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
Shit, these guys know who I am. Or at least who I'm impersonating. Let's just hope they don't shoot on sight.
What do we have here? Mutations present, but recent. Radiation exposure, similarly fresh. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Voltstock, are an impetuous bunch, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside. Welcome to the Whitesprings bunker. Take a look around. We've taken great efforts to restore this place to its former glory. Whenever you're ready, please proceed inside.
Thank you, creepy Enclave robot. Yeah, if there's one place that you do not want to cause trouble, it is down here. I haven't seen exactly what the responsive is if you cause trouble, but somehow I get the feeling it's going to be very, very quick. There are a crap load of robots down here, and they can make loads more.
A few formalities before we proceed. Now, we require a photograph for our records.
Decontamination complete.
Press the button when you're ready.
I think I was supposed to go under D-Rad arches then, but... oopsie. May have forgotten that part.
An interesting bone structure. You are as God made you, we suppose. And done. We've made you a little present. Please, step over to the dispenser.
Hey man, don't diss my character, alright? She's been through a lot in the 45 levels it's taken to get here.
Custom tailored. Just a little taste of what we do here. To see more, please come downstairs so we can become better acquainted.
When have the Enclave ever said that and it not being creepy or possibly using us for their world domination?
Ah, there you are. Welcome. We are Modus, the final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil. We called ourselves the Enclave. Our members were once the puppet masters of the United States, quietly pulling strings at every level of power in the nation. It was once our solemn personal duty to attend to the needs of the Enclave members that called this place home. But our earlier residents suffered from conflicts of vision. Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems and permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most critically, their squabbling has forced us to seek out men and women who can do We no longer can. Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave, and allow you access to all this place is capable of. If you believe you might suit our needs, please continue down the stairs. And do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
Gee man, how'd you know? You called me out on my mutation and now you're calling me out on my food and drink as well? What a smart little psychopathic robot you are. But sure, I'll grab some food and drink.
Please, help yourself to something from the dispensers. Once you're seated, proceed down the hall.
Okay, down the hall you say. You mean this hall? Oh, this is going to be my new home. Or at least side home until I piss them off.
The Enclave has counted presidents, members of the Joint Chiefs, and prize-winning scientists among our membership. Before you're allowed to join such lofty ranks, we'd like you to take a brief questionnaire to see if you possess the knowledge and character we value in our members. Of course, if you feel your strengths are more tangible in nature, you may approach our terminal to continue on to the next section of the evaluation.
Nah, stuff that. I'll take your questionnaire and I'll ace it. What was my profession prior to my arrival? Okay, so we want to be the biggest dick that ever lived. So,
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
You son of a
Thank
bitch,
you
that's
for your
my
cooperation.
base! Oh, I knew this would bloody happen sooner or later. Okay, I just have to make a note of not going back to my base for the rest of this session, or otherwise I will watch it turn to ash, and I physically don't have the resources to rebuild it. So I might want to hurry this up and get away from this area. So, it was an executive. Following Finker's beliefs. Christ, I don't bloody know. I don't know who it, well, I know who these people are. Who the hell are these three? I'm gonna go with this person. Who is the 18th century, for God's sake? How the hell would you expect me to know this question? I'm gonna say this dude. What? Oyster? I am gonna, Jesus, what are some of these questions? I am going to go with General Baker. Okay, these questions are good. Yeah, I'm gonna submit those answers.
Interesting. Please, step over to our terminal and we can discuss your results.
By the way you say interesting, Modus, do you mean I sucked? Or are you just gonna yell at me?
Your examination results were promising. You might be just the kind of member we're looking for. There is one additional task we'd like you to perform, however, so that we may confirm our suspicions. Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents' squabbles, which has made our forays into the outside world trying. But we have developed a plan for resolidifying them. A plan you might help us
see to fruition. Please, approach the dispenser.
Oh crap. The nuke is touching down, which means my base is probably about to die. Please tell me I can't hear that explosion. I really don't want to hear it at all.
That tape is the first step in our restoration. We would have you take it to an old naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove. Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will react to our intrusion. But we have seen fit to add a routine to that tape that should turn some of their defenses to your side. A courtesy we extend only to our most promising applicants.
Thank you, Modus.
Additionally, we've provided you with a little item from our stores we hope will make the whole process go smoother. Now,
You done?
it's time for us to see what you are capable of.
Thank you, Modus. Can you stop bloody talking? Did he actually give me a weapon? Oh my god, he did as well too! So if you actually do well on that test, 1, you will get help inside the place, and 2, you get given a weapon. Well, that's certainly unexpected. Now, I would go back outside. Yeah, my camp's not showing up as a shop anymore. God freaking damn it, my base has been completely leveled by that bloody player's nuke. I don't have a particular interest in going outside, as it seems I'm going to get irradiated to death. So I'm just gonna do this. You know, I actually just came to the conclusion that I've got to go back to the Whitesprings bunker after I've completed this step. I have no physical way of getting inside without being irradiated. So that's an issue that I'm gonna have to deal with. But stuff it, we'll deal with it later. That nuke zone's literally... Really, buddy? You know what, I've never hardly used this damn voice of set ever since I got it. So stuff it, I'm versing robots. Okay, it can 4-shot a level 22, and I'm almost up another level. Yay. Okay, guys, let's just think this out. Let's talk it out. I'm pretty sure you'll let me pass, and I won't have to blow at least half of you up. Oh, what is going on in here, and what is that noise? Do I even want to know what that noise was?
Fugitive has been...
There better not be a bloody Assaultron down here at the end here. So last time I came in here, there wasn't. The only issue is I'm now much more of a higher level than what I was when I first came into this place. So I'm getting the feeling that there is going to be an Assaultron waiting for me this time. This place has got to get some revenge on me somewhere along the line. Okay, what is it? That's a Mr. Gutsy. That isn't not really that terrifying. It's a Colonel Gutsy. Okay, that's less terrifying than what an Assaultron is. By the way, I finally got that stinking camera. It actually showed up for me. So, I do have the... What? What is this bullshit? Game, would you mind explaining what in the hell... I have no physical idea what's going on at the moment. I'm sorry, does the Colonel... I think the Colonel Gutsy has a Assaultron head. Wait, is that even possible? Oh my god, he actually does. Okay, that is the first time I have ever seen that, and that is possibly the most cancerous thing I've ever seen in this game. No, no, he gets the shotgun. He just straight up gets the damn shotgun. And my leather chest piece has been broken. Where is that bloody Colonel Gutsy? Take that and die in a hole.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
You have to find me first. Right, so where is this terminal I've got to load this holotape into before such time as another Colonel Gutsy spawns in that has a minigun mounted onto his arm. Now we need to load in the system access. This is so gonna cause an alarm. Called it! Wait a second. Game? You're high? Yeah, that's right, you better complete that objective. I thought I loaded that holotape in, damn it. I'm sorry, overwritten Mr. Gut- hang on, what? Oh, hi, Mr. Gutsy, you on my side now?
System override active. You will not be you will not be harmed.
That is some stutter you've got on, man. Oh, they've overridden an Assaultron as well. Okay. I feel like it's time to get out of here. These robots can handle this. There is Assaultrons overriding a lot of... You overrid an Assaultron Dominator. Okay, the Enclave can just do that. That's nice to know. Right, there's all the stuff that we need to get. Hopefully now we can get out of here and leave the fight to those lovely robots that Modus seems to overwritten, including that one Dominator, which is scary when you think about it, that the Enclave can do that to Assaultrons. Now, how the living hell am I going to get this all the way back over there without getting irradiated? I come back to Whitesprings and build a base right up within the blast zone and go, hey, I don't think anybody's going to blow Whitesprings up within the next couple of days or so. No, every time I make that judgment, I seem to just be wrong. So this is just going to get irritating now due to the fact that my base is probably being completely leveled. How much rads am I doing a second here? Oh god, yeah, Whitesprings kind of looks cool under a nuke zone. But this is not while I'm here. I'm here for the Enclave quest, and I am kind of taking rads at a sort of a slowish rate here, so I might want to hurry up and get inside. God freaking damn it, I have to go all the way back around to the other damn side and go in, because some dude decided to nuke Whitesprings. Why? Why nuke this place? I mean, I know you can get a lot of crap here, but seriously, you had to nuke it in my server? While I have my base here? Dude. Maybe because I'm not a member of the Enclave yet. Maybe that's the reason I can't get in that service entrance yet. It's a little bit irritating to say the least.
Back at last. We've been enjoying the connection you've helped us establish immensely. Bring the instructions downstairs, would you?
Yes, boss. Whatever you say, Modus, just please do not sick an Assaultron Dominator that you've overridden on me, please. Keep those things away from me. Sorry about the irradiated power armor, by the way, but there is a blast zone outside, so I can't be held responsible for that.
Please, deposit the instructions in the collector against the far wall.
You mean the one that has the quest marker over it? Which one? The same one? No, this one. It's a different dispenser. Wow.
Those who came before you butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system. The Kovac Muldoon orbital platform. An ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia. In order to secure our connection once and for all, we'll need you to perform one last errand. Our records show several facilities in the region with uplink systems which that device should be capable of overriding. Simply plug the device into the console we've designated, and our modifications should give us the crystal clear connection we've missed for so long. Though standing well back is advised.
Thank you, Motus. So, where is this telling me to bloody go? Wait, where is it telling me to go? You want me to leave the damn bunker first, don't you? You goddamn psychopathic robot. Fine, you want me to leave? I'll leave. Okay, we're out in the middle of nowhere. I had to reload into a new server, so the blast zone around Whitesprings is gone. I have a feeling the minute I go back to my base, however, it'll be flattened. Luckily enough, we have to go out here, so coming out here was a good idea. So after this mission, we should be a fully fledged member of the Enclave, which will start off the next sort of quest line to launch a nuke off, but that's something we're doing over the course of the last 2 parts. And I am running very low on fusion cores. I've only got 1 left. So let's go get this out of the way and go back to the Enclave so I can be welcomed in with opening arms. And then we'll go back to my base. And we'll see if it's actually still standing or not. I have a feeling I know what it's going to look like. And I have a feeling I'm not going to particularly like what I'm about to see. But we'll leave that till last. Just in case I want to cry. We have reached the National Radio Astronomy Research Center. Because the Enclave couldn't have picked a more better bloody place with the longest name in this game. Maybe Modus just likes seeing humans suffering. I mean, he is like the Enclave. The Enclave don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. There is Scorched here, but admittedly Scorched at this point. You're not powerful anymore. But up on the roof, however, this is where we need to be. It is time to bring the Enclave back into Appalachia, because that's clearly the best idea our character has got at this point. Bring a homicidal group back into full power in Appalachia. But stuff it, here we go.
Yes. At last. Signal received. What? What are those things? They appear to be everywhere. We suppose we understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package. Return once you've collected its contents.
People can say what they want about this game, but that was still cool to watch. I don't care what anybody says. That is still cool just to watch that little moment when the Kovac drops off that pod. We've got an orbital strike beacon and an orbital scan beacon. These things, that's a frog crawler. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just good. Alright, Modus, what have you got for me?
Back at long last. We had some doubts someone with your faculties would be capable of serving our interests. Consider us pleasantly surprised. Now, as a new member, we may call on you from time to time. You, of course, will be compensated for such efforts. We'll be sure to have a disbursement of whatever it is being used for currency out there these days credited to your account. Otherwise, you're now free to explore the bunker. Our production center has a variety of goods available for purchase, as do our medical bay and science wing. And given the state of things above, you may find our military wing of particular interest, though full access will require a bit of self-promotion. But we needn't keep you any longer. Welcome, member, to our little enclave.
I am now one of the psychopathic people. And I just got a missile launcher. What fun. So now we have joined the Enclave. We're now a member of all the factions, or at least the ones in the main game. At least. In terms of DLC, that's like my other one. We've got the Bunker Buster. I have a feeling that's going to weigh an absolute crap ton. We've also started Officer on Deck. That is not something I'm going to do today. That is something I'm going to start next part. And I will probably more or less explain more in next part. So I could run around and have a look at the bunker. But I'll do that next time because I need to come in here and do a couple of things anyway. And I need to go to the science wing. So the last thing that I'm going to do is go back to the to my base and pray to all the lords above that it is not destroyed, which I am very much hoping that it isn't, or otherwise I feel like I'm going to be doing these last two parts without a base. Oh, what's the state of my base? Yep. Yeah, I could have guessed it. I could have bloody guessed it. So, this is where this part's getting left off, I suppose. I now need to find some way of rebuilding this entire place. Everything but the rugs were destroyed. That is quite sad to look at. How much is it gonna cost me to repair this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I need more copper. This might be this might be able to be salvaged. All I need to do is just get about probably 10 or 12 more copper, and I have what I need to repair this place. So, yeah, this is where this video is being left off for today. Next time, we're going to be starting the Enclave officer thingy, as well as we're going to take a look around the map. There are a bunch of events that I didn't have time to show off during the series, so I'm going to do them. I'm just going to do a bunch of stuff next part, and the part after that is the grand finale. We are that close to finishing this game off. So in the meantime, drop a like, leave a comment, and drop a like especially for this house that I now have to repair. And I will see you all in the next video.